Hello! Now today on Bakes and Bants I noticed that I had 1 or 2 lemons kicking around and a little bit of white chocolate. Lemon and white chocolate cookies, anyone? Yes!
Right, in a separate bowl, place the flour, baking soda, salt, and my secret ingredient, corn flour, into a sieve. Now the corn flour makes these cookies beautifully tender and soft. You'll love it. Get these sifted and set aside. Now in another bowl, we'll be zesting our lemon. I have a posh microplane, but if you don't have one of those, use the fine side of a cheese grater, not the coarse side. Make sure not to go into the white pith as it's very bitter, so just a few scratches and then turn. In short, don't take the pith. I'll get my coat. Next, add your granulated sugar and blend together with the zest until it's light and beautifully fragrant. Once that's done, add the brown sugar, then add the butter, which you'll cut into cubes so it's incorporated more easily. Cream those together for about a minute or so, then add the egg and continue to cream together until it's light and fluffy. Next, add the lemon juice. Now you can see I didn't actually put all of it in as it was a particularly juicy lemon. I'll just taste the dough later and see if I want to add it or not. Now the mixture might split at this point, but don't panic. Once you add the dry ingredients, it'll all come together, I promise you. Now you just want to incorporate the flour here, don't overwork it, and do remember to scrape down the sides of the bowl as needed. Once that's done, clean off the paddle and have a little taste to see if you want to add more lemon or anything like that. My goodness, that is delicious. But I do want to add the extra lemon juice, so in it goes, and I'll give it another little mix. And another little taste. Yum. Now it's time for the white chocolate, which I'm going to fold in with a spatula. Now the reason I made these today is because I have lemons and a little bit of white chocolate. It's probably about 3 ounces, 75 grams, so I thought, why not? Now typically I would add more, probably 4 ounces, maybe 100 grams, but these will still be lovely. Right, now you'd want to cover the bowl and chuck it in the fridge for about 20 minutes, then preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 180 degrees C. Chilling the dough makes rolling it into balls so much easier as it's far less sticky, but sadly, I didn't have time for that today, so I just preheated my oven at the start of the bake and waited on in there. Now, I used a tablespoon and my fingers rather than that rubbish cookie scooper you may recall from the last cookie video. I'm not going to lie, this was really tricky as it was just so sticky, so if you chill the dough, it'll be a piece of cake. Or a ball of cookie. Wow, really killing it with the crap jokes today. I'm spacing them about 1 inch or 2 apart and I'll cook them for about 10 minutes until they're beautifully golden brown on the edges and nice and soft to the touch. And there they are. Ooh, don't they look gorgeous? Wonderfully blonde with golden edges. Just splendid. Now you'll need to leave them to cool on the baking sheet for about 5 minutes and then transfer them to a wire rack to cool completely. Please don't be tempted to lift them off the baking sheet before the 5-minute mark or they'll break. Remember, these delicate little beauties are just that, so please handle with care. And look at that lovely golden bump. Soft, light, buttery. I don't think I need to tell you just how delicious these are. Yum. As always, the full recipe and instructions are in the description below.
Right, the cookies are done, and once again, I'm delighted to say they've turned out beautifully. They're lovely and tender and soft and buttery and lemony and just lovely. I know you're going to adore them. Now, you might have noticed that I didn't actually call anybody today. I did have a friend and his wife in mind. They have been struggling over the last couple of months with the whole coronavirus and everything else that's come with it, and he just didn't want to be on camera, which I completely understand. So I'm just going to box up a few of these cookies and actually drive them over to his house so him and his wife can enjoy them. But we'll be back to regular programming next time, and I'll see you then. Cheers.